Pisces, hi. You are going to receive an important recognition and a message from your direct community, the public you are involved with, the groups you are involved with on the 12th of October. And this is directly related with your success, with who you want to be in the world and what your next step is. So that's very important. This is a reading for Pisces, Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, maybe Venus or North Node, wherever you are at in your chart right now. So you are starting the month off super powerfully on the 1st of October. So if there is something that is unbalanced within you, within your vitality, within your body, within your head space, especially within your head space, that is going to ask for a readjustment. So you're asked to rebalance the water and the fire energies in you, so your creative and your receptive energy. Are you resting enough? That's super important for you. And to take the time off, downtime at night is super important for you. Just not learning how to not do anything, because there's a strong creative energy and you're gonna feel that it's very important for you to bring yourself out there, to shine, and to shine in a sense that you want to give, you want to create, you want to move, that's what you want. But it's your challenge, so it is your difficulty is to enter the more feminine receptive side of you. And so if there is an imbalance there, that is going to be addressed in the beginning of the month. So I'm going to clarify first and work with that energy in the beginning of the month. There's a huge transformation also around the 6th of the month. You are going to start to see this. So you are starting to transform, like the way people see you, your friends see you. All of that is moving. Perhaps you will be collaborating with friends. There is a creation that's going to see the light. Like there's a lot of lights are on you, Pisces. At the same time, there is a quest from within to get more intimate, to get more intimately involved with someone, and it's very potent here, your energy in October. It's a very intense month. You are you're sensitive also this month. You're very sensitive, so make sure that you take some supplements, that you take some vitamins, whatever works for you. But it's a time to really sit still with yourself and to give yourself the needed space and rest to be who you are to become, because that's very present right now. You're getting like glimpses all the time. What's the secret about? Well, there's a strong energy. You're looking to get intimate with someone. Like there's a focus, like I don't want to say marriage, but on like connecting on a very intimate level with someone and sharing. There's also a focus on finances, and on the finances that you share. This can be the finances that you share still in your parental structure, in your family, with people you're closely involved in, maybe with your significant other. Maybe you are looking at merging finances if you are in a relationship with someone, at getting married even. So in the beginning of the month, there's a strong make or break energy around that. I'm seeing like a lot of fire, so it's important for you to bathe, to take rest, to like, I don't want to say garden because I don't know where you live, but connect to whatever is soul, because it's so spirit here. We have the King of Wands and the Emperor. This can be an Aries in your life, a Leo in your life, a Sagittarius, any fire sign, but I'm seeing that this is more about you. There is a lot of mature energy around you, of established energy around you. In the beginning of the month, I'm thinking this is the same person. This is somebody very creative, artistic, either an entrepreneur or an artist, somebody who has some accomplishments, and that you kind of maybe look up to. And it might be this same person that is going to give you this message on the 12th, but that is really I cannot know that. This is general reading. I would say that with this Four of Wands energy, you're looking to stabilize all that inner fire, and it might be nice you are looking to get more intimate with someone. So if there is someone in your life at the beginning of the month, it's a good moment to tune in with yourself and ask yourself, okay, what do I really want? you are also with this balancing of the water and the fire element, thinking of your work-home balance. That's something that's going to be very important. But you are striving for freedom and true independence in a union. So you want best of both worlds, basically. I'd like to clarify 4 of Wands here for Pisces at the start of the month. I'm also seeing that what I'm getting here with all this fire energy, there is a Mars retrograde and a Mercury retrograde going on in October. And they are not friendly towards one another, in a sense that there can be some conflict, some ego battles. So this is a test for you as well, as a very fiery person in this month, to take a step back, take a breather, and be the Pisces that you are. Reconnect with your own essence, reconnect with your own energy, and react not from impulse, but only from a heart space, and how is this benefiting the entire situation. So I'm ready here with this. You've been waiting for this person, like you've been longing for an intimate connection. You've been waiting for this person to come in. There's something about a timing that wasn't right, where you just had to surrender and wait. And maybe there was something that already came in, but then it wasn't quite for you, or it was an energy that was not mature. There is something to do with you having to mourn a loss, something that didn't work out, so you can stop associating loss with love. So you can stop associating this idea that it hurts to love, because that's really going to clear the path for you. And that might be something you want to look at the beginning of the month, if there is something that you are still, an emotion that you are still sitting with, because you're freeing yourself. And there's going to be a lot happening with your position in society, with your position, like there's a lot happening on all levels for everyone, but you want to be sure, like, who you want to be in this relationship, who you want to be in the relationship that is coming in. If this is somebody who has already appeared, it seems that there was like a wait that might have been confused with a sort of spiritual maturity here with the Hanged Man, of like, okay, let's just like go with the flow, but that wasn't really working. And so there is something that is with this, I think right around the 1st of the month, being cleared for you when it comes to that. So this powerful fire energy can come in for you. At the center of the reading here, at the new moon around the 16th, we have here the Lovers. And we have the Lovers in double. I'm going to show it to you. So we have here, and we have here the Lovers, and here they're in a boat in Venice. So that's really great, because Venice is the water. It's a Piscean city. So there is a commitment. There is a commitment here. This is a connection that cannot be denied. There is a connection that you're having with someone, and at the same time, the intensity of it might be scaring you, because in the challenge I also have this. I'm over the Lovers. So you might be like, okay, I see this, but am I really ready to get into a boat with this person? Am I really ready to do this with this person? If you are involved with someone, it can be like literally getting in the boat together, putting a ring on it. So maybe you are looking at that as well. But you have a drive to get more intimate with someone on all levels, like share more things. That's what I'm seeing. I would like to clarify here the Lovers in the double. 2 of Cups comes out. Okay, this is a romantic connection, the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Pisces. Okay, so this is someone, it's all the feels, it's happening, it's covered in roses and Venusian delights. You're gonna go on dates with this person. There's like kissing, it's Venice, it's all the good things. With the Hierophant here, this is you looking at traditional a tradition. This is looking at like, okay, what do I still want to... So we're in a big paradigm shift, and our culture is not really our friend. There's a lot of these structures that are breaking at the moment as we are creating a new world. And you have been questioning tradition. You have been questioning tradition, like these things of getting married. You have been resisting it. And this is you really looking at things from a more spiritual level, in a sense that there is a cosmic law, and if you are together and you are connected in that way, you might want to change your mind about that, because there is the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is constructing a new beginning with someone on the material plane. This is like, I don't want to say doing grocery shopping together, because that might really kill the romance. But maybe you don't have all these restrictions and these fences around your heart, because here I am seeing the new beginning. This is like a new start with someone, and it's real, it's anchored on the ground, it's happening, it's what you've been wishing for. Deep within, maybe you have not been expressing it, but it was what you wanted. Let's clarify Ace of Pentacles here. Wow, it's covered in love, Pisces. I'm liking this for you. There's so much knowing within you. And knowing all these things is not always serving you well. You will have to leave behind your old passions, the old way of doing relationships, of doing the couple. It's not to get a high emotion out of it. You are, well, of course I want you to have all the good feelings, but you are an independent human with your emotions, and then there is this other person, and then there is moments where you merge, but there's a very fusional tendency in you that some of you might be fighting. You might be conflicted by that, because you don't want to lose yourself in the other person. You don't want to abandon yourself. The thing is that with this energy, there's a lot happening around. So it's kind of as if this love connection, or the love connection that you're already living, it's okay that it's there, because you're not going to trip on it so much, because there's a lot happening in your creative life, at your job, when it comes to the other things that are going on in your life. And with the High Priestess here, this is a spiritual connection. This is an initiation. This relationship is important in a sense that it's important and vital for your maturity. There is a part of you that resists, or that doesn't want conflict or confrontation. It's going to be important here that you learn to speak about things, that intimate things that you might have just kept to yourself before. And this person is going to help you to do that. This is also a very sexually inspiring, fiery connection, which sometimes comes with a bit of fear of like, I can really lose myself in this if I don't keep my act together, because there's a lot of fusional energy here. I see you dancing together and really starting something new, and that's very beautiful. Now we have a very powerful and good full moon at the end of the month for you. That will be on the 31st, and this 31st, it's going to be a good time for you, if you're enmeshed in this, to take a moment to yourself. Because it's okay to take a moment to yourself. There is going to be a truth that is going to be revealed to you. And this truth is about, like, maybe it's going to be like come across as in writing. You might want to write that day, journal, because there's something that wants to come true. And this is a message from above. This is a message about something you might want to study, a place you want to deepen, like your craft, perhaps your craft, what you are already doing. Maybe you want to take a course, and the how and the why and all of that will be communicated to you. The 22nd is also a very powerful day for you to tune in with what is the next step. Where would I like to fine-tune what I know and what I've learned so far? And this is all directly related with your position in the world and with how your service to the world, and you asking yourself some questions. So what is my role here, and how can I better serve the people? How can friendship's very important as well here. And you're doing some meditating at the end of the month. Again, like spirit is very high for you, Pisces. There's a lot of fire, a lot of things in the air. There is something that is going viral, and I shouldn't use that word right now, but something that you are communicating that is truly about you. Like perhaps this is, I'm seeing, let me clarify, but I'm seeing a success online for you. So maybe this can also be that this message, or that you're going to learn something online. Maybe you're going to subscribe to an online course, but there is something that's coming to you through the ethers. With the 10 of Wands here, we have the end of a karmic cycle. This is also why I would advise a hermit moment at the end of the month, like a moment where you really retreat and connect to yourself, give yourself the rest, because in the beginning of the month, this is already asked from you. So you're being asked to take really good care of yourself, Pisces. And with this 10 of Wands here, there is a truth that is coming to you, and this is about your most essential blockages that you have that are related to your childhood, but there's really an ending here of that. That's no longer important. Whatever held you back from true friendship and true service and having your hopes and wishes fulfilled, that's all going to clear out. I'm seeing clarity with the Princess of Swords. I'm seeing you, I'm seeing you writing something totally new, learning something totally new, writing, like this is you being the philosopher that you are. And there's a determination about you at the end of the month to really go through with it. Perhaps this is about some subconscious work that you have been doing that is now seeing its finality in your philosophy and the way you're going to stand in life now, and where you are undoing the ties of the past. This is Princess of Swords. So many people involved, so many people are looking at you. You're so well surrounded. There's something with performance. You are wanting to perform something, bringing something out in the public. It's all like lions here, this Princess of Swords. So this new idea, I'm seeing you get a new idea at the end of the month. Something new you'd like to produce, to write, to bring out. Maybe it's music, maybe it's written word, it can be anything, but it's something very inspired that's important to you and that's essential to who you are. And there is, as I see it here, 2 men and 2 women involved. It's kind of like it has this boys and girls band energy. I'm going to show it to you. It's quite funny. But with the Queen of Cups, it's important for you to stay emotionally connected to your message. So while closing the chapter for you personally, you have the emotional maturity to transform it into this work of art with the 9 of Wands and with the Princess of Wands and the 10 of Wands, that is really taking something to the next step here. With these guys, I'm seeing that you have a lot of support and that you're balancing something out. Like if you are a woman where you were not at peace with your masculine side within you, if you are a man where you are not at peace with your anima, with your feminine side within you. So there is a big healing around that. There is a big healing of like, it's a sexual healing. It's around your sexuality, but more in the sense like, okay, this is my gender and that's it. It might be related to gender, this thing that you are wanting to bring out in the world, but I'm seeing you being very, very inspired. It can be about the couple, relationships. Relationships are going to be important, and it's going to be on your mind because you have this really personal part of your reading here where it's all happening for you, where you're meeting this person or where you are in this divine connection, something that is really coming from above, and that is something you cannot say, I'm not going to do this. It's going to be right in front of your face. Yeah, so there's a great balance to be achieved. At the end of the month, I see you being very balanced and at the same time very inspired. And this revelation, I'm liking this for you, Pisces. So I'm going to see, like, how does this speak to the agenda of Pisces soul? What does this have to do with the agenda of the soul, Pisces? Again, like a lot of activity, bringing it out to the world, collaborating with others. You're collaborating with a group. This, like, you are maybe setting up a group. Maybe you are, it can be online because we have this online energy. It can be online. Maybe it's a psychic group, a speaking group, a writing group, like something that is going to be set up with people that are close to you, your friends that are around you, the people you've always wanted to work with and collaborate with, and now it is happening. And it's something about loss and love, because you're transforming your energy around that, and you're transforming your belief system. It's as if maybe in a past life, whether you believe in reincarnation or not, but you can see it as a metaphor as well, what I'm saying. There was a vow that you took that kept you away from love. Maybe something that, okay, it's more important to focus on my career, or I am going to be celibate, or something like that. And that is being erased with the work that you are doing now. And now you can really, truly move forward. Maybe it's going to be something around that. But whatever shape it takes, there's great success for you in it. And you're going to feel very motivated to move along with it. And that's also going to be your security, Pisces. Your security that there is this thing that you're really passionate about outside of this very intense love affair that is coming in for you. So that you do not lose yourself fully in this love affair, and that you have this sense of security. I am still me and I have my individuality. And beautiful balance between both energies here. Beautiful balance between masculine and feminine energies. So is there something that Pisces needs to know, Pisces single needs to know about this person that comes in? Let's see. All right. This is somebody who has left his hometown, her hometown, their hometown. And so this is a foreigner, as I see it, like a foreigner. It doesn't have to be from far away. This is someone who is not very independent, who is not scared to go it alone. It's also somebody quite mystical. You might meet this person when you are getting more into esoteric matters, into mysticism. You might meet this person on a Sunday. You might meet this person also when you are truly learning to relax and be more playful. Like when you're going to play and take some time off, knowing that will always be turmoil in the background, but behind the noise there's always a silence, and you can find that within you, in the eternity of your soul. This is a person who is fun. He or she is fun. They're fun, and they have a sense of, there's something strange about them that you're going to find interesting, that you're going to find intriguing. There's someone very intriguing. There's something ceremonial about it, about the way you're going to meet. So it doesn't have to be a Sunday, but there's something, it feels almost like a ceremony, this encounter. That's all I've got for you. I do wish you a wonderful month, Pisces. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, commenting, for sharing. This is a fairly new channel, so that really helps me forward. And I see you next month, I hope.